What if I told you that you didn't have to go to the store to grab hot dog buns anymore? That's right, you can make hot dog buns in your very own kitchen. You probably already have all the simple pantry ingredients right in your own house. In this video, we're going to show you how to make the most delicious hot dog buns that will have you and your family coming back for more. Okay, so let's start by putting our bread flour into our stand mixer. You want to make sure to get the exact amount, so I like to use a knife, actually, the edge of a knife, and just even it out. And we're going to go ahead and just place our bread flour in here. And we like to use bread flour, but you can also use all-purpose flour. But we like the bread flour for the nice chewy and softness, the chewiness and softness that it brings. And we're going to go ahead and put some salt in here. Add some sugar. And then here comes the yeast. This is instant rise yeast. And we're just gonna give this a good whisk in together. Next, we're gonna heat up our butter in the microwave. After your butter is nice and melted and heated up, we're gonna add some water to that. Whole milk. And we're gonna put this in the microwave because we wanna make sure that the liquid is warm. You don't want it hot, so be sure to check it. Don't heat it up for 2 seconds. We can just go ahead and do the finger test, and that's warm. Now don't come back on here saying that I didn't tell you it was warm, because I told you that if it's hot, it'll kill your yeast now. So better make sure that it's warm. Okay, so we're gonna make a well in our ingredients, and go ahead and pour our liquid. And we're going to also crack open 1 egg and put that in there as well. And we're going to mix this on medium-high for 2 to 3 minutes. And make sure that you use a spatula or a little scraper so you can scrape the sides down as well. Make sure everything is getting incorporated in here. Okay, so after we have mixed all the ingredients together, we're going to take this and place the dough on a lightly floured surface. And the dough should be tacky, not wet. Next, we're going to flour our hands, and we're just going to knead the dough for 6 to 8 minutes. And if you need more flour, it is okay to add additional flour, maybe 2 to 4 tablespoons if need be. But I would only do a tablespoon or a little bit at a time, because you don't want your dough to be dry, if you may need it. And just add the dough by flouring your hands and just putting it on the surface. So after we have kneaded the dough, we're going to put this into a ball, and we're going to place this in a lightly oiled bowl. And this is olive oil we use, and we're just going to roll this around in it. We're just going to cover this with saran wrap and place this in a nice warm place. I usually just use my stove and preheat it and put it on top of there. It helps it along. The dough should rise for about an hour, hour and a half, or until it's doubled in size. Okay, so after the dough has doubled in size, we're just gonna go ahead and deflate it and get all the air bubbles out. We're just gonna get the dough out of the bowl. Dough out of the bowl. And roll this out. And to maybe like a 8 by 12 rectangle. And we're just gonna cut the dough out, and like this is a 6-inch cookie cutter that I'm using to just cut small circles out of it. And we're going to do this with the remaining of the dough as well. We're just going to repeat these steps and process until we have no more circles that we can get out. So just fold it back in, roll the dough out, and do the same process. Okay, so we're going to take the circles that we rolled, and we're just going to roll this to like maybe a 5 to 6-inch rectangle. You may have to just shape it some with your hands. Okay, so next we're going to take the edge, we're going to fold it, smush it down, fold it again, smush it down, and again, and seal that as well. Then we're gonna roll it out just a little bit. And we're gonna take the ends and you're gonna pinch it in. Just like that. And if you have to roll it out a little bit more, you can. And we're going to transfer it to our pan. And it should resemble somewhat like a breadstick. You just want to roll it in the middle more so. And press the ends in to pinch off any open seams. You're going to place these about ½ inch to an inch away from each other. And you want to try to get them all uniform size if you can. Oh, and also don't forget to flour and grease your pan. You can use parchment paper, but I just sprayed this with Pam and coated it with flour. And after you roll them, you want to just gently take your finger and just gently press it down. Here. Not a lot, but after you shape and rolled it, just press it down just slightly. Okay, and this is what they should look like. Basically like little mini breadsticks. And we're gonna just cover it and let it rise for another 30 minutes to an hour until they've doubled in size. Okay, so here's the hot dog buns. We cook these at 350 degrees for 13 to 14 minutes. And this is what they look like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and baste it with some butter. Give it a nice little glisten. Now obviously you don't have to do that. It does help it in flavor, I think. Have a little bit of a butter taste. All right, and here it is. Hot dog bun, we're just gonna go ahead and cut one open. You can see what it looks like in the inside. And look at that. Nice, soft, and fluffy. If this video was at all helpful to you, I ask that you go ahead and press that thumbs up and press that like button. Also, don't forget to comment down below and let us know, are you gonna try this hot dog bun recipe? Also, make sure that you subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can get all of our video uploads. Check out our hamburger bun recipe right here and our whole wheat bread over here.